And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And it's even up.
2-2.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in safely. And the 2-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting in this one, Alex Faedo.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
DJ LeMahieu will get things going. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Number 61 stepping in now for the Yankees, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a pitch. Ripped to first, caught. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting for the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around third comes LeMahieu. 1 runs in. Relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Torres at second with 2 down. Bounced out to short. Baez throws across the diamond. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Detroit, Andre Lipsius. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one is inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate. And there's ball 4. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty delivers. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now here is Everson Pereira. Ball to strike. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Baду pulls that one down. Out number 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. And a 1-1. And fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
DJ LeMahieu.
The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition. Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone! Gleyber Torres goes yard. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Stanton now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Next offering is in for a strike. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And And that one in the air center field. Cabrera under this one. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Cabrera. And he's already singled in this game. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Andre Lipsius up now for the Tigers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And he takes a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two now. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 4-0. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Volpe, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carpenter raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next one is off the play. Ball 2. That's down and in. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ben Wertvet digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. A 1-1. Runner on the go.
1 ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
2 outs. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Caught him looking for the K. The Yanks lead one, but they lead it 4-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Left-hand batter waits. And there's one down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Torres gathers and throws to first. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.